I was listening to the video I did about Rain Man and all that. I started doing some research and I found something very interesting. Um, Rain Man was never a song by JayZ, but it was a song by Eminem, but you won't get the release date. All you get is the album release date. I Am, I decided to look that up. Beyonce calling herself God, flashing devil horns on the album. So you see the devil horns with the I Am, devil horns, Sasha Fierce, devil horns. I'm not sure if that's Rihanna or Beyonce, because when you search JayZ Rain Man, that's what pops up. But my point is this: November 12th, 2004, leap year, Eminem came out with the Rain Man song, but you can't find it on Wikipedia. It's down here and it's not highlighted. So you can't click it. It's song number 10 right there. And then you look at I Am Sasha Fierce exactly 4 years later on a leap year, November 12th. You're going at 20 and then 16 years from 2024. Now, this would be, I suspect, when the book of Revelation would be opened if Trump was to go down just after he wins or loses the election. November 12th, Rain Man. November 12th, I Am Sasha Fierce, again on a leap year 4 years later on the exact day. The Sasha Fierce is crazy. There's the 5288, my marriage number to her, her marriage number to me. Eminem's 6748. And there's a lot of stuff, that connects to May 5th, but I started getting this, if we go past this Mayflower, which really renders I Pet Goat just a pretty deep psychological operation which yielded nothing. I'm going to have to start really looking at the election year at the election. Donnie Darko was about an election on election year of 88. And it is November 5th, again, when, and this is very interesting, when my Mayday friend and I took the stage, she is the exact days old on the 86ing day as my son would be on the 86ing day of May 3rd. So that's pretty freaky. Like me to the 86ing day of November 10th would be on a Sunday. He would rise on a Tuesday, that November 12th, as Rain Man. I Am. And I am personally 138 days old on that day. Now, my Mayday friend, 8,700 days apart, 144, the church, with the murder code. So she and I both posting the murder code on the murder day. And she comes to 144, 40, which is 144 and 444. And we know that 444 is also for the church. just like 144 is. It's the 12th progression of the 12. 37 is the 12th prime number. 12th number for the church. 37 goes into 999, 888, 777, 666, 555, all the way down to 111. 37 times 3 is 111. Times 6, 222, and so forth. And my son times what iPay Goat is telling us is the event. Know what I'm doing since October 22nd. He is 144.38. And on the rising day, he would be 14,440 or 144 fused with a 444. So both big days that I'm looking at, my son and my Mayday friend had the exact same day connections from their birth. And I've got a playlist already going. It says November 13th, 2024, deadly wound. Well, I've got to also be looking at, now that is on a Wednesday. So they all connect to November 12th, but that's not the rising day. Is that the eve? All about Eve. So somewhere a week in and or around a week after the election, Trump's going to go down if he's not going down this year. He's going to go down right after that election. Hey, November 17th, right? So that's the encore done, the I am are done, both on the 12th. Umbrella to our flower full moon is 5881 days. 88 coded, got 144 in the hours. But if you run it to November 12th of 2024, which is the day that seems to be coded to us, and you get the 38, but it's not on the 10th like the other two 38s we just looked at from my Mayday friend and my son. It's just an interesting time around that election. That's for sure. So her umbrella. See, the whole JayZ thing. JayZ was connecting to like a spirit, and he called it Rain Man, and it made him mumble and helped him write his music. And the guy that did that song, Happy, Pharrell, said Rain Man is back, and it was all over the news. JayZ had an interview. It's all about the Rain Man and the umbrella from the rain. So you have to really keep an eye on that stuff and really focus on it. Trump, too, November 12th, he's 286, 41. 86. 86. 286 was the score during the blackout game. And it was Super Bowl 47. If you include both dates, you get the 286.47 on 11/17/2024. It was Super Bowl 47, and the score was 286 when the blackout occurred. And Trump's going to be 286.47 days on 11/17, 12 days after the election, if you include both dates. Now that's crazy. To November 12th, to when I 80/60/88 on Groundhog Day 2009, 9 months, 11 days is coded. 15 years, 9 months, 11 days. 9/11 is coded. 189 months, 11 days. 9/11 coded again. 138/312 in the hours. Look at all that. So that's heavy coding from my personal ciphers, which would be totally from the Lord. The Lord's doing, ordaining it. All to that November 12th, 2024. That's just freaky. I don't know, man. The day that I met my second wife to the day the book of Revelation will be open on the flower full moon is 6,404 days. 404 is how many verses are in the book of Revelation? 17 years, 6 months, 176 Adam coded. 153, 696 in the hours. And in the seconds, 5, 5, 3, 3, 305. 553, going down on 5-3, rising on 5-5. 553 is your first 3 digits. So looking big at the flower full moon, obviously, ranked number 1 with a bullet. Pun intended. Really, there wasn't, but then if he doesn't go down what iPet Goat's telling you he is, because that code's busted. There's no way you can rearrange. It's impossible to rearrange the total solar eclipse giving you a flower full moon. There is no other new moon total solar eclipse that gives you a flower full moon in May, which is the flower full moon. It doesn't happen. You'd have to start running iPet Go backwards and maybe look at the book full moon. Or just after it for an exit. I mean, I just back into the left. There's just no other way to do it. That's what you're left with, having to run iPet Go backwards. If he doesn't go down on, well, in and or around May 3rd, 5th, or the new moon of the total solar, but the main thing, rising on May 5th, flower full moon from the abyss with the spirit of it. In other words, the book of Revelation will be open May 5th. If that doesn't happen, if he's still alive, no fake staged event, you got to throw iPet Goat all the way out the door and go back to focusing strictly on Donnie Darko, the election year. Love you.